Well. We sit here on what is it, November 14th, and the Minnesota Vikings are tied for the best record in the NFL because the Eagles finally lost. They lost tonight to Washington. Remember a week ago when we were in a dogfight with Washington and we were getting shit on because how dare we struggle with the Washington Commanders? Well, we you know we struggled in Washington and we beat them. This was in Philadelphia. So what's their excuse? Um, so at the moment we're tied. We're both 8-1. Obviously the tiebreaker is still with Philly, and everyone will say, "Oh yeah, well, Vikings lost to the Eagles." I mean, we did. No question. That was an ass kicking, but that was still the summer. That was like September 19th or something like that. Kirk hadn't worn a chain yet. It was another world. So, you know, you look at the two schedules. I don't have it in front of me here. The Eagles schedule the rest of the way. Like I think they've got a tougher schedule the rest of the way. Now we have to finish with a better record than them. We can't finish tied, but if we finish with a better record than them, we get home field advantage, which could be a bad thing. I mean, last year the two number one seeds both lost their first playoff game, but I think you always want to get the one seed. You want to have that rest. You want to have the one fewer game that you have to win. If we end up as the 2 seed, we got to win 3 games, and quite possibly 1 on the road. If we get the 1 seed, we only have to win 2 when they're both at home. So that is a significant difference. But tons of football left to go. Maybe it doesn't even make sense to even talk about it yet. But the door is open. And I always assumed the Eagles would lose eventually. They weren't going to go undefeated. They're good, but they're not that level of team, I don't think. But the Vikings schedule the rest of the way. We got a lot of home games, and our road games are all against the other NFC North teams. And who knows what like Green Bay is going to be by week 17. Like maybe they'll still be playing for something, maybe not. Philly still got a few tough road games left. I believe I saw they finished with the Giants, and the Giants are going to be. I mean, the Giants are only a game behind the Eagles. That game might be for a division title. So the door is open. So thank you, Taylor Heineke, for making some plays, getting it done, and hey, we're gonna cruise to the division title, but now we very much have something else to watch in the back half of the season. So it's gonna be very interesting.